Video time. As you can see, it's night time, and the reason that I decided to start recording night time is because I've got to leave very early in the morning because it will soon be dawn. When it is dawn, we're going to grab on the bike, which is loaded with the goodies, jump on this road and start following it to the east and then to the south, because all of this is a minefield field of mines, basically. It's the cityscape, which is riddled with hubcap mines. You never really know where you're going to stand. If you stay on the road, you're alright, but getting to that road means crossing an area where there is city and there's a lot of mines. Down to the south this way, there's a trader, and I went down there once to trade some stuff. I walked 3 feet and blew up because I'm an idiot. So I found a safe way through the mines, which I see if I can find it on the map. It was it's just down to the side here. You follow the road and then there's a gap in between and you can just sort of mosey on across there. Wrong one. I think it was under an X or under a castle. It might have been a castle. No. Well, that's a bit more of a... I've got a base set up there, which is underground, which I found and made good use of. So if I do get stuck in the town, I can go there. But basically, you follow this road down, you go up, and at the end of this bridge, it's Blacken's landscape, but it is just a... Let's put a waypoint there, because I always get this muddled up. Let's put a farm waypoint there, but at least then I'll know what it is. So yeah, where that road ends, if I take either go this way and across or take this pattern down here, that also works nicely, and then I can just head south from there. There is a few patches. Yeah, there's the land bridge. I take that land bridge usually up and then across because I know that's a well-chosen route. This, I think, passes through the very smallest amount of cityscape. Yeah, that you can just see it here, just backing on. It's this brownish black patch. I wish they'd show that a different color on the map. But yeah, so I go this way and then straight down, and that leads back to my base, which is a long way away. But my main base now has been fully updated. I've got all the that's my original first base. Might stop off on there because there's a few things that I need. I upgraded the forge all the way and then moved south. Forgot to pick up the stuff I upgraded for the forge, but it's only finicky little stuff for building rocket launcher parts. And now I've got a rocket launcher, I should probably pick that up. Let's see if I can find the main base and not be a mess. That's going to be back in, yeah, this town. I found to the west of my base, which is just over here. Few mines in the north. There's a quote-unquote player setup, or someone's been there and created like a base, because this is a private server, no one else can get on it. But yeah, there's a bit of a base and it's mines, so I've got to be very, very careful. That's where I am at the moment. Come on. Oh, that place. Oh no, I don't know why that's on as a castle. Originally I thought that would be a nice place to stay overnight while I was stuck in the cityscape. I pushed as far as I could and it's heavily mined. And they're not my mines. Ironically, it says the booby trap on it, and it's a strip joint. But yeah, it was booby trapped. I got blown up big time, and I had nowhere. I woke up in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. So as you can see, my bed's down there. So if I die, I will end up going back down there, and all my stuff's going to be up north, and it's going to be really much a finicky pain to get back up in time. I should correct my spawn, but I'm about to go south, so I just got to wait for dawn and pick up all that stuff. Now, as you can see, it was worth coming north because all my stuff is here. At one point, I died up north, and I died so many times, and I basically put a door on to protect myself from this place, and then forgot to reinforce it in any significant way. So the surrounding wood blew, and there was a beautiful image of my extremely heavy steel door fly off and turn into a pile of steel, and then two copper zombies ran in and blew up. They crouched down, they did their like tensing motion thing, and then they exploded, and so did I. I ran up, grabbed my bag full of stuff, there wasn't much in it, ran upstairs, and they blew up the last of my stuff downstairs. Everything went. So this place had to be fortified and almost rebuilt from scratch. I had this entire section, you can see all the cabinets have gone, some of the like building work has changed and been brought in a bit, and that's because this area got destroyed completely and it had to be rebuilt from scratch. So even that there, I mean, that was the fireplace, but there was a huge hole in here, and I basically built it as quickly as I could because there was precious little in the way of resources around. So then I went and fully spiked it as far as the eye could see, and that was a better defense. I should have done that in the first place. I completely forgot about it. All I did was reinforce this one door, and then all around it was just wood. So that was so stupid. So as soon as it gets to daylight, I'm gonna hard push back towards civilization and back towards my main base. It was good coming here again, and I can come here another time because I've still got some good stuff in here. I've got enough to, if I came back here, there would be some work to do, but I would literally come back here just to pick up some stuff and go. I think I wouldn't really stick around here, or if I had to stay maybe a week I could, but after that I'll have to go out and hunting for stuff. While I'm waiting, I'm just crafting some mechanical parts because I can, and then I've got more room in my backpack for other stuff. I've got lots of forged steel on the bike, and I've no worries about running out of that anytime. It's just useful to have a lot on me at one point or another, just to have it there. But we are in the middle of winter up here. It's very cold, so I am leaving space because I've got my jacket on at the moment, but no doubt later on I'll have to take that off because it's gonna get hotter the further south I go. So with that all in mind, I will hopefully leave it there, and hopefully I will see you again when I'm back in my south base. So that's it for this update, and I'll see you in the next one, and I promise I will try and put them closer together next time.